Hello and welcome to the online course Physics from a Researcher's Point of View. In this introduction video, I'm going to explain the approach and how to best engage with the course to get the most out of it. But what do we mean by researcher's point of view? It means we will be rediscovering the theories of physics from scratch, instead of simply being told what they say. But why bother rediscovering something that's already there? Why not just learning what the theories say? There are two reasons. Firstly, it is to help you with understanding the physics at a much deeper level. While taking you through the thinking process, we will go deep down the rabbit hole and encourage you to build the physics from the ground up. We will not just simply follow an established path. No, we will look at different paths, explore some of them, pick one, abandon others. Sometimes there will be an exploration of an alternative path, showing where it can lead to. Sometimes you will be encouraged to explore different paths in the problems. You will learn that physics is not just one coherent narrative, but the story could have unfolded in various ways. Yet, due to the decisions that were made, it ended up being the stuff you can read in the books today. By engaging with the process, you are encouraged to look deeper into the theory and understand how and why it is the way it is today. The second reason is due to the skills that you will acquire while practicing to think as a researcher. Even if you don't want to go into research, there are quite a few skills not specific to research alone. What do you think those skills could be and why? Pause the video and write a few down. Then check the comments, like the ones you share, and maybe add your own if no one has mentioned them already. I personally think the most important skills are powerful problem-solving skills. For example, as a researcher, you have to learn how to ask the right question. This will lead you to a well-posed problem statement. You then have to take this problem statement, typically still rather complex, and break it down into simpler problems. You then have to develop and apply methods to solve the individual sub-problems, and then combine those solutions into the whole answer to the original problem. I hope this helps you to understand the benefits of this approach. Of course, there is also a downside. Because we are more thorough, we are not going to make as fast of a progress compared to just going through what the theory says, maybe by listening to a lecture or reading it in a book. So, how will the course work? As explained on the PhysicsBeyond website, we aim to publish 1 to 2 sessions per week. None of the videos are standalone. Together, they will form a story of us forging the path through a jungle of knowledge towards our goal of understanding physics and maths. However, for you to truly learn and benefit from this, you need to actively engage. So, how do we help you to do that? Firstly, during or at the end of each video session, I will ask open questions or pose problems. Please engage with them. This will really help you with developing your understanding in more depth. For the next form of support, I need to make a distinction between subscribers and non-subscribers to the course. Talking about subscribers, if you like the course and what PhysicsBeyond is doing, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks. So if you have subscribed to the course, then there are several forms of support to help you make the most out of it. First and foremost, you'll have the opportunity to attend live 1-hour review sessions where you can ask your questions and discuss your solutions to the problem every week. Secondly, you'll be able to access the past review sessions as well. So don't worry if you missed some or you're joining later. Thirdly, on the PhysicsBeyond Discord server, there are designated private channels for subscribers only. Here you can discuss the content and problems with fellow learners and ask your questions for the review sessions. You will also have the access to further resources to support you in your independent learning and building of your own skills. If you have not subscribed to the course, but you can afford a subscription, then my first tip would be to consider subscribing. It gives you just that many more opportunities to engage with the content at a deeper level, as I have just explained. It also supports PhysicsBeyond in its community work. The links are all in the description below. However, we do understand that not everyone can afford a subscription. In this case, please use the comments to engage and share your thoughts and ideas below. You are also invited to join PhysicsBeyond community on Discord, where you can discuss the content and the problems too. You will find the link in the description below. But what if you have subscribed to the course later? Do you need to miss out on the live review sessions? No, absolutely not. Say you are just getting started with session 1 after this, but the course has currently released videos for session 15, say. In this case, please first check the recording of the review session for session 1, which addresses the questions that have been asked for this week and might as well answer your question. If your question hasn't been answered though, and you have discussed this in the community yet are still not confident in your answer, you should definitely submit it for the next live review session we will be running for session 15. These sessions are for everyone, no matter which stage of the course you're at. And I will try my best to answer your question. Okay, now that we have clarified what the course is about and how it works, let's address another elephant in the room. What are the prerequisites? The way the first year course is designed, you will encounter both the maths and physics as covered in a UK-based A-level maths, further maths and physics courses at some point. But A-level courses typically do not cover the topics at that depth and not necessarily in the order as we will develop it. Although we will cover the physics thoroughly, you might find the maths we use much more demanding, especially at the beginning of the course because you are just not familiar with it yet. To help you out, I have put together some additional prep material so you can learn about the maths we will use and get more confident in it. To access the material, check out the course page linked in the description below. We will also do some coding with Python early on. If you are not familiar with Python or coding at all, I recommend you do a free beginner's course. You will find a suggestion on the course page. I strongly recommend to course subscribers who are beginners in computer programming to really take the time to learn this so important skill properly. In the additional resources you have access to, there is a guide how to learn coding for beginners. This has been compiled based on the advice of professional software system engineers, so make good use of it. Another thing to bear in mind is that the course is a linear one. We build new knowledge based on what we have covered in the past. You should therefore watch the videos in the order we have made them. I want to stress it once again. To truly benefit from the course, you have to engage with it actively. I explained what PhysicsBeyond has in place to support you. But what can you do to engage and fully benefit? You should really think deeply about what has been covered in a video session and discuss it with fellow learners. Collaboration and exchange of ideas is super important. Do not simply sit there brooding over things just by yourself. No, engage with the community and share your thoughts. If you struggle to understand it, ask your questions on Discord and submit it for the review sessions. If it hasn't been answered sufficiently well, remember that struggling is a good sign. It means you are grasping onto something new. You are learning. Engaging actively also means thinking about the questions I'm asking in the video, like I did about the skills. Pause the video and do take your time. Write down your own thoughts in form of a mind map maybe, so you can access them later, develop them and compare them to others. The answers I will give to some of the questions might be very well different from yours. But that does not mean your own answers are wrong. Use the comment section or Discord to share your ideas and discuss them with others. Come to the review sessions if you wish to hear my thoughts or for pointers. Develop your own ideas, develop your own thinking. And once more, as it is so important, the more you engage, the more you will get out of the course and the deeper your understanding will be. Become an active part of the community of learners. Struggling, thinking, sharing and discussing will really help you to get your understanding to the next level. I hope you'll take this advice to heart and have a fantastic time exploring physics from a researcher's point of view. I hope this was helpful to really get you started with the course and to have all the information necessary to succeed. Please hit the like button if you like this video or the idea of physics from a researcher's point of view. This feeds the algorithm and helps more people like you to find this course. If you wish to participate in this course, hit the subscribe button so you know when the next video session will be released. If you like what we're doing and you wish to support us, please consider buying a course subscription. Thank you. And I shall see you in session 1.